Hi, I'm Langston, and I'm back on my channel, Election Forecasting. And today I'm going to be talking about what you guys should be looking for on election night. So anyway, please check out my live stream on my main channel, Jimlandia. I'm going to be live streaming the election results for you guys. But anyway, Hamilton County, this is going to be like one of the most important counties of the election cycle. As you see, Trump only won this county by 7, a little bit less than 7. It trended 12 points to the left. Also, you want to look at it if you go to 2016, you'll see that it also, like, for example, Romney won his county by 34. Trump only won it by a little bit less than 20. So you see the upward trends. Like if Kamala wins this county or Trump only nearly, loses it, like Trump nearly holds on, like that means Kamala probably won. If Trump is able to hold his numbers or not lose dramatic ground, Kamala is probably in trouble. This is going to be key to Kamala Harris's victory across the state. Another thing you should look out for is Gary. This is a county. It has a large black population, but it's also extremely white. Has a very large white working class population. You're seeing Gary, the city of Gary, shrink dramatically, which is shifting this county to the right. So what you want to see is that going to are those like demographics going to cancel each other out? You're going to see this kind of continue to trend to the right. If you see Trump, come up in single digits in this county, like that's very good news for him. Also, Vigo County, Democrats were able to halt the improvements there, but if Trump is able to make some dramatic improvements there, that means he might be making ground with a lot of white working class voters across the state. So you want to watch out for this county as well as Fayette County in Kentucky. This is another very left trending county. For example, this county trended 11 points to the left in 2020. Kamala needs to get over 60% of the vote to have a chance of winning the presidency because she can't just match Biden's numbers. She needs to improve on Biden's numbers in the suburbs to put together a winning coalition. So that is something you should watch going into election night. I wanted to, just give you guys a little bit of analytics. These are going to be the first two states to release their results. I think that they both release their results starting at 6. So you'll be able to see these results very early going into the election night. Next, since I already have you guys' attention, I'm going to finish giving my gubernatorial election prediction. So Indiana, I think this state goes under 15%. I think Republicans win it convincingly. Trump's going to help the candidate here. But again, like the suburbs are Mike Braun is someone who said that he would support a state banning interracial marriage. Like he said some very extreme things. That's going to turn a lot of these suburban voters outside of Indiana, I mean, outside of Indianapolis and Indianapolis suburbs and exurbs and just across the state. But I do think that he'll hold most of Trump's ground in the working class rural parts of the state. Washington, I think, falls under 15%. I do think Democrats do well enough with turnout in Seattle to easily win the state. But I do think that the candidate here will underperform Kamala by a good bit. And the Republican they're running against is a pretty strong candidate. North Carolina also likely blue. Josh Stein is, he's going to destroy Mark Robinson. I do think Mark Robinson will keep it like to 8 or 9 points. Like, I don't think that a Republican can just get blown out of North Carolina. Like, a lot of white rural voters, a lot of white working class voters are still going to vote Republican, but he's going to completely collapse in the suburbs and the exurbs uh, in North Carolina. So that's something that you should pay attention to. But I don't think that it's going to help Kamala because this is about federal politics, and in federal politics, you need for a better black turnout in the state, and that's something that you're not going to see on the actual presidential level. In New Hampshire, I'm going to give this to Republican Kelly Ayotte. I think that she is a great candidate. And Trump hasn't campaigned in New Hampshire. He hasn't went to New Hampshire, so that's allowed her to distance herself from that toxic MAGA movement that's extremely unpopular with educated white voters in the Northeast. And that allowed her to distance herself enough from Donald Trump to pull off a narrow victory. And we've already seen a little bit of this. So we saw that county that came in New Hampshire where the electorate was split, but you saw Kelly Ayotte get 5 out of the 6 votes. So again, we've already seen a little bit of that. Obviously, you guys have been paying attention. So that's realistically all I have to say for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Make sure you have a nice day, you guys, and please check out my live stream. Have a nice day, you guys. Goodbye.